Visiting Celebration Key and want to know what to expect before you go? I just went for the first time and gathered all the details. I'm going to walk you through the different areas, show you what's included, what's extra, and everything you need to know to plan your day. Welcome to my channel and welcome to Celebration Key, Carnival's brand new exclusive destination. It's a massive space and a great stop if you're looking for a simple beach or pool day, but there's a lot to take in on your first visit. So if you like to see a place and know as much as possible before you visit, this video is for you. I'm going to start the tour by heading straight toward the castle. I will go over some location basics and then take you through each section so you can plan your day with confidence. There are 5 main sections here at Celebration Key. We are currently in Paradise Plaza, the first area you will see as you enter, and it is the main welcome space. We are going to continue straight toward the castle. To the left, you will find Calypso Lagoon, the 13+ area. Further in, you'll also find the Pearl Cove Beach Club, which is the paid adults-only section, and I'll share more details on that as we go. To the right is Starfish Lagoon, the family-friendly area. For the purpose of this video, I'm mainly going to focus on the family-friendly Starfish section and the 13+ Calypso section, since those are the core areas of Celebration Key. And straight ahead is Lokono Cove, the final section, where you'll find shops and local vendors. And just like that, we are on the other side of the castle in the Lokono Cove section. You will notice that the castle has a few slides on it, but those are not included. You can purchase a pass, which is available as an excursion through Carnival, and I believe it's around $15 for the day. On this side, you will also find a shopping area with some familiar stores you often see at cruise ports, like Del Sol, along with souvenir stores and local vendors. And at the very end, this is where you will go if you're heading out on an excursion or planning to explore on your own. Alright, so now I'm going to continue the tour on the Starfish Lagoon side. We will start back at the entrance of Celebration Key and head to the right, where Starfish Lagoon begins. This is the family-friendly side, with a very large pool geared more towards kids and families, complete with a splash pad, zero-proof mocktails, and the slides that are attached to the castle. As I continue to show you around the Starfish Lagoon section, I'm going to share a few things to know about Celebration Key. Both the family-friendly Starfish side and the 13+ Calypso side are very similar. They each have huge pools, their own beach area, bars, eateries, and plenty of sun chairs. So no matter which side you choose, you'll have everything you need for the day. The layout of each side is also fairly simple to navigate. Each side has a massive pool in the center with a walking path that wraps all the way around it, leading you to things like the beach areas, bars, eateries, and outdoor activities. Now let's talk about the food. Both sides of Celebration Key have food trucks and restaurants to choose from. The Starfish side also has a food hall for even more options. As a Carnival guest, you get 1 free food item per guest per visit at participating food establishments. You will want to look for signs that say, "Island Eats, redeem here." That is where you can use your Sail and Sign card to redeem your free meal. The food hall and food truck stations are both great options for this. A few things to keep in mind. Most menus will list included items, as well as additional items with prices for if you want a second item or something that isn't included. Drinks are not included, but both the food hall and food truck stations provide free filtered water. And another important tip, if you have a drinks package on the ship, it does not work on land at Celebration Key. The food hall is fairly close to the entrance of Celebration Key. Just turn right when you enter and follow the path until you see it. The food trucks in this section are a little further in, and I will show you those and our experience in a moment. But first, let's take a look at the beach on the Starfish side. Food trucks are located further in, past the beach area, and there are a couple of food stations where you can redeem your included meal. This is where we ate, and since there were two of us, we decided to order two different items and share. We got the chicken tenders and mozzarella sticks from the Seaside Shack Subs and Tenders truck, which covered what was included for the two of us that day. To order, you go up to a station with a computer screen at the food truck of your choice. Scan your Sail and Sign card, and it will show the options available for your included meal. It will print out your order receipt, and then you wait for your name to be called. At first, we thought we might still be hungry afterwards, but the portions were a good size and we were really satisfied. Both meals came with an order of fries and a cookie. And as mentioned earlier, drinks are not included, but there's a water station available for free. In addition to the food trucks and food hall, there are a couple specialty restaurants on both sides of Celebration Key. If you choose to eat at one of these, you can enjoy one main entree at 40% off with your Sail and Sign card. Just look for the signs that say Island Eats 40% discount. That's where you can redeem your discount. These restaurants are a nice option if you want something a bit more substantial or a sit-down experience, but they're completely optional. Now let's talk about sun chairs, and then we'll head over to the Calypso side. On the day we visited, there were 2 ships in port, and there was no shortage of seating at the pool. If you want a spot right beside the pool, it's best to debark early. But if you're flexible and don't mind walking inward a bit, there's no rush. I walked around both Starfish and Calypso around 2 p.m. on a sunny day, and there was still plenty of chairs available. The beach was a little more crowded, but I was still able to find a spot. There are also cabanas and special seating areas that you can rent, but that's completely optional. Now we are going to head into the Calypso Lagoon side, which is to the left as you enter Celebration Key. This side is very similar to Starfish in that it has many of the same amenities, including a large pool, beach area, bars, and eateries. However, Calypso Lagoon is geared more towards adults and is for guests 13 plus. It has a slightly more upscale and relaxed feel with swim-up bars, swing chairs, and hammocks. Further in, you will also find the exclusive adults-only Pearl Cove Beach Club, which does come at an extra cost, and I will share more about that in a little bit. But first, let's take a look at the pool and beach area. Just like the Starfish side, Calypso Lagoon also has food trucks where you can redeem your included meal, as well as specialty restaurants where you can save 40% on a main entree. There are lots of bars throughout the area, but drinks do come at an extra cost, even if you have the Cheers package on board the ship. However, you can still use your Sail and Sign card to charge drinks directly to your onboard account. Here's a quick look at some of the drink prices. There's lots of seating available throughout the area, along with cabanas, water bungalows, and upgraded seating spaces that you can rent if you're looking for a more premium experience for the day. And for those looking for a little more activity, there are a few areas set up for the sports and games like basketball and volleyball. I'm not sure if equipment is provided or not, but the areas are there if that's something you'd like to do during your visit. If you'd like to store your belongings in a locker, those are available on both the Starfish and Calypso sides. At the time of our visit, the cost was $15 for a medium locker and $20 for a large. Now I'm going to share a little bit about the Pearl Cove Beach Club, located further in on the left side as you enter Celebration Key. This is an adults-only 18-plus area that does come at an extra cost. I personally didn't pay to use this section, but I did stop and ask the lady at the front reception a few questions, and she was very helpful. There is a fee just to enter the area. On the day we visited, the cost was $100 per person, which would give you access to the exclusive beach area and infinity pool for the day. Food and drinks are extra with the basic entry package, but there are also all-inclusive upgrade options available. On the day I visited, the pricing was $140 total for entry plus all-inclusive drinks, or $180 total for entry, drinks, and a premium 3-course meal. I was also told that pricing changes depending on the day, so keep that in mind. You can check the pricing for your visit in the Carnival Hub app. The exclusive beach area for Pearl Cove Beach Club is located at the far end of the Calypso Beach section, and guests using the regular Calypso Beach are not permitted to enter the Pearl Cove area. I was actually stopped by security while walking the beach and was told I couldn't go any further. So it's nice to know that it truly is kept as an exclusive space for guests who pay for access. And just like that, it's time to head back to the ship. You can absolutely walk back, but there are also free trams available. Pick up and drop off locations can be found near the main entrances of both the Starfish and Calypso sections. While there are definitely quite a few upgraded experiences and extras available for purchase at Celebration Key, they are completely optional. I personally found Celebration Key to be a great port for anyone looking for an easy, affordable, and relaxing beach or pool day. If you enjoyed this walkthrough and found it helpful, make sure to subscribe for more travel and cruise content. And let me know in the comments, what are you most looking forward to experiencing at Celebration Key? Thank you for watching and happy cruising!